Hi. If we talk about mobility, for most people it's always about moving from A to B. Although it also became modern to say it's all about the journey. But as a fourth generation of a transportation firm, it's more than that. It's our family story. And that's why today I want to take you on a bus ride. We're going to cover 3 stops. At each stop, we're going to discover a label that was put onto family businesses, our industry, and even on myself. And then we're going to cover also how we can flip those labels into something powerful. So let's get started. When we talk about family businesses, it's very often imagined as this heavy dinner table setting, pictures of the previous generation up on the wall, each person in the same seat, same roles, and it feels very heavy that the past is actually dictating the future. But let me take you to my reality. I was born into a family business where each generational transfer was also a rebirth. What my great-grandfather has built doesn't exist anymore. My grandparents' version, gone. Each generation reshapes the business in order to stay in the lead. So it was also no surprise that when I came in and had the first ideas about how to restructure our product portfolio, I got challenged hard by the now gen, but very quickly also got the mandate to move forward. The label, family businesses never change. The reality, only the ones that keep evolving are the ones that survive. And we have a very vibrant environment here in Luxembourg. Let's drive some kilometers to the second stop. When I tell people that I'm leading a bus company, I very rarely get instant excitement in their eyes. It's always okay, you have a driver, a bus, drive up and down the route, repeat the next day, easy, right? In Luxembourg, we have a government and also city of Luxembourg who are highly ambitious in pushing for zero-emission vehicles. For ourselves, we already had 40% fully electric vehicles and currently pushing in the first hydrogen bus fleet. But it's not only about buying shiny new vehicles. It's about creating charging infrastructure from scratch, managing energy peaks, but mostly also managing data. Today you have to imagine a vehicle generates almost 1 gigabyte of data per day, and we have 800 of them. So it's all about digesting these quantities, making something meaningful out of it to optimize our day-to-day and actually serve our customers in the best way possible. The label, mobility is dull. The reality, Luxembourg is leading the transition for sustainable and digital transformation. And let's get to the last stop. And that's why I'm addressing to you the next gen in this room. In June 23, when I took over Sales-Lentz, I heard from many sides, oof, too young to lead, not experienced enough to take on such a challenge. And you know what? They were partially right, but only if you measure experience in count of years. But here's the twist. We live in a time where it's not only about what you lived through, but actually what you can learn, filter, and apply faster than ever before. So I had to learn to be brutally honest with myself, understand the blind spots, acknowledge them, own them, and get the right people around you. And that's a team that inspires you daily, sometimes a business coach that pushes out some truths that really feel uncomfortable, and yes, also a private environment that lets you grow in ways you could never imagine. The lessons: be brutally honest with yourself, learn like your life depends on it, and have the courage to act. And to the people in this room with the experience, don't just hand us the keys. We aren't here just to inherit. We want to reshape, we want to build something. So challenge us, push us, and you will be surprised how fast we can grow together. The label, next gen is too young. The truth, there's never been a better time than now to challenge the status quo as next gen. So let's recap our journey. We've seen that family businesses are museums of the past. They're laboratories of reinvention. And the bus industry isn't boring. It's actually where we are leading the transformation in terms of energy and digital infrastructure. And the next gen, they're right here, and they're ready to lead. we've seen that breaking those stigmas isn't about proving others wrong. It's about proving what's possible. So I want to leave all of you with one last question. What labels are holding you back? Thank you.